Mercedes have a major task on their hands in Spain this weekend, assessing whether their new updates truly will close the gap to Red Bull at the front of the Formula One field. It's safe to say that Mercedes' start to life in the new ground effect era of Formula One has been a rocky affair. Last year, the then reigning Constructors' Champions debuted the radical W13, a car sporting a narrow zero-pod design that the team believed would continue their dominance that began at the start of F1's hybrid era in 2014. However, despite promising simulations that pointed towards further success on track, the reality for the W13 was very different, as it suffered from the infamous porpoising phenomenon. To limit porpoising, the team had to raise the ride height of their car, and that meant a loss of pace. The end result saw the team struggle all season long to get their car into the optimum window of performance, and 2022 yielded just a single Grand Prix win. However, the team was adamant that the learnings of last year would prove fruitful and that they'd be challenging at the front of the field from the get-go in 2023 with the W14. But again, Mercedes found themselves with the car failing to meet expectations, and the gap to Red Bull at the front has grown larger than ever. Team principal Toto Wolff confirmed as early as qualifying at the season opener in Bahrain that his team had got things wrong, and hopes turned toward an upgrade package planned to break cover in Imola. The tragic flooding in the Emilia-Romagna region and subsequent cancellation of the GP in Imola meant Mercedes debuted their B-Spec W14 in Monaco. The car looked noticeably different to the one that had run in Miami just a few weeks ago, with more conventional side pods catching the eye. The car also featured upgrades to the front suspension and elements of the floor. The jury is still out on whether these upgrades are a step in the right direction for Mercedes, given their 4th and 5th place finishes in Monaco for Lewis Hamilton and George Russell follow a pattern of results so far this year. As well as this, Monaco is a less than desirable circuit to debut an upgrade package, given its narrow, bumpy street layout. This is why this weekend's Spanish GP is so vital for the team to test how much work needs to be done with this upgraded W14. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya has long been considered the track where F1's true pecking order is established, so if Mercedes can show pace gains towards their rivals here, it bodes well for the future. But Wolff remains cautious, saying, "It's so difficult because we were in the mix with Aston Martin and with Ferrari, I would say, but we really need to be careful." However, the fact that Mercedes were able to win at least one Grand Prix with the W13 in 2022 shows the team is capable of improving a car throughout the course of a season, even amidst the constraints of a cost cap. The results of the Spanish GP will show whether Mercedes are truly heading in the right direction. Have you ever wanted to learn more about F1? Check out our other videos here at Decyfr GP.